Are we on?
Hello, welcome to the beginnings of greatness. Good of you to be here with us today. Welcome. My name is Matt Rhodes. With me is the lovely Joey Livingston.
Thank you, Matt.
You're welcome,
it's good
Joey.
to be here.
Always a pleasure to be in your presence.
It's good to have our new crew member continuing to be with us, Sean the Sean.
Sean the Sean is here. He's doing a great job. Goes far and beyond the call of duty.
He does a lot of things really great. He does. But every now and then, the things that he doesn't do so well, he really doesn't do so well.
Oh, snaps.
Yeah. Did you hear? Did you hear his countdown?
Yeah. 5, 4, 3.
Sorry, 5. Sorry. Well, first of all, it's da, 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 da. That was the pace. Da, da. Okay, here we go, guys. Da, 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 da. I mean, normally you give somebody some rev up to 5, 4, 3,
Right.
But he was But he only went 5, 4.
Right, and then he started doing sign language.
Yeah. He was like, he wasn't even like he was more like real sign language.
Right.
You know, I don't
like
speak
Roman
that.
numeral sign language when he got to the 2.
He was like, all right, 5. Show this.
5,
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah,
That's how you count with your hands in Roman numerals. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
It startled me. I didn't know.
Remember that, kids.
Show them again, one more time.
Yeah.
They gotta know.
Go to your teacher, kids, because we do have a large child demographic that watches our show.
Very large.
Kids, go to your teachers when summer's over and tell them that you know how to count from 5 to 1 with your hands, and then do this. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Blast off.
And then they will sit you in the corner, or they'll send you to the principal's office, and you can go tell your parents, and then you can start a news story because you did know how to count from 5 to 1, and your teacher was stupid.
Your teacher's
and you
stupid.
can make a big deal out of it, and you can be on the news and make history.
But tell them who taught you, where you learned
That's right.
it from.
Don't forget Uncle Joey.
From the beginnings of greatness.
That's right.
I'm having a whale of a time. It's a big bookmarker. This Dr. Michael W. Jones uses this, I believe.
This is
in his Bibli.
This is my bookmark.
Bookmark.
That's what I use for my bookmark.
It's a little thin, ain't it?
Works pretty well. Yeah. My books get a little bent, but I never lose my place.
Your books may get a little
I
bent, but you don't get
right,
bent out of
I
shape.
can turn right to it.
Oh yeah,
And then I have a little breath mint.
easy to find. Like click, click, slap, slap.
I used to use a light bulb for my bookmark because it was like, books give me knowledge.
Right. Give you bright
they
ideas.
give me ideas,
Mm-hmm.
and I wanted to remind myself of that. But then I broke a bulb one day and
Almost died.
yeah, I cut up all my hands, and I had to go to the hospital, and I had to explain why my hands were cut up by a broken light bulb, and they took X-rays, but they found just shards of glass that time.
Yeah, it was okay.
Yeah.
Now, did you go back to using it and then slowly settle down after getting minor cuts, or was that one big cut?
No, I learned my lesson. I learned my
What's
lesson with the first light bulb. I switched to a lava lamp. That didn't work very well, and then I went to Altoids box.
Lava lamps boring. They'll boring you.
Lava lamps are boring.
No, boring. They'll boring you. Boing you.
Boing?
Boing.
Boing, like bouncing?
Like I fell in the fire and got boinged. Got boinged real bad.
Are you saying burned?
Boing. Burn. Lava lamps will burn you real bad.
So you can say it right.
Oh, yeah. I was just saying boing. The people, is it Creedence Clearwater Revival when they sing
Yeah.
Proud Mary or Rolling? Yeah, Proud Mary.
Proud Mary, keep on boing.
Yeah. Proud Mary,
I
keep on
thought
boing.
they were saying that she was buoyant or that she was bouncy.
She probably is. She
Like
keeps
Proud
on
Mary,
boinging.
keep on boinging.
Because she used lava lamps as bookmarks. And they say another one. They say another word like that. Rolling. Primary keep on boining. Keep on toining. They say toining. But I like it when people talk like that.
See, I knew that he was saying turning in that moment, but I thought that he was singing boinging before that, and I figured, well, he couldn't think of anything that rhymed with boinging, so he just said turning as toining.
Right.
Yeah.
But the only reason I knew the lyric was.
But turns out he couldn't. For some unexplained reason, he was trying to come up with two words that had the oin sound in it. He could have burn and turn rhyme.
Right. Yeah.
You know, why arbitrarily try to, you know, I need something that sounds like oin. I don't have anything.
Right.
Oh, I could take both. I could take burn and turn and change them to oin, and now they rhyme.
Right.
Well, they rhymed before you did that.
Exactly.
Why do that?
I think he already talked. That's how he talks in regular.
If I was the lead singer of Creedence Clearwater Revival, I would have just, let's cut to the chase, burn and turn rhyme.
Right.
Big wheel keep on turning, proud Mary keep on burning. Rolling. Say it right. Rolling down the river. Say it right.
Rolling down the river.
Don't say rolling.
I said rolling.
We speak English in this country.
Rolling down the river. Yeah. The river.
The river.
Yeah, I don't know why all these musicians use I-N. We're in America, for Pete's sake.
We speak English here.
Right. All these rappers and rock and rollers. I'm going to the show and I'm bringing my girl. I'm going to the show and I'm bringing my girl. Right. We need to bring this up to the Academy of Music Players, of music people, MP,
or as they would say, players.
Yep. Yeah, what's up with that? Players. It's players. Got to get it right.
Right.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Players.
You're the first person that's agreed with me on that.
Instead of holla, holler.
Everybody holler.
Everybody holler now.
Whoop,
boom,
whoop,
boom,
whoop.
boom, boom, boom.
Whoop, whoop. Don't say whoop.
Not whoop, whoop, whoop.
It's whoop.
Whoop,
Whoop.
whoop, whoop. There it is.
Whoop.
Whoop. There it is.
Whoop. There it is.
Whoop. There it is. Yeah,
Oh.
that part's right.
I thought I was
tag team.
I thought I was
again.
weird this whole time, but you complete me.
You got somebody out there that's connected with you. You don't have to worry about all these strangers out there with their INs. You can bring it on home.
I have the most in touch normal person right here agreeing with me. It's very validating, I have to say.
Well, I'm just glad I could be there for you. But now is it or there's a correct way? But
those are just sounds.
But
are you saying bottom?
No, BUT space UM.
It could be either.
Or But Mathune.
You know, I got a lava lamp and a plasma ball for my son for his birthday.
Does he enjoy those?
Well, he didn't know what a plasma ball was when I bought it, and I think he barely knew what a lava lamp was.
Right.
But when I turned the plasma ball on, it blew his mind.
Plasma balls are awesome.
Yes.
Love them.
Because he was not aware that you could contain that much energy in a ball this size. And it looks like it's going to explode at any moment. So we call it his danger ball of science.
Danger ball of science. Now,
I wrote a little song about his danger ball of science. Actually, about both birthday gifts.
I'd love to hear it.
All right.
Love
I have to sing it in a strange voice.
Okay.
Yeah, my son loves this song. Me. All right, I need a little beat here. It's a danger ball of science. It's a danger ball of science. It's a lava lamp and a little boy and a danger ball of science. That's it.
Love it.
You loop it. You loop it though.
It's a danger ball of science.
Yeah.
I like it. Love it. Should we add like 8 more verses of
That's
that?
copyrighted, by the way, people. Copyrighted.
See you with a circle around it. Can't touch it.
I think I might actually make it into a full-length song one day.
I think you should, with a bridge and a chorus and just build up of instruments. Danger ball of science.
And then I wrote another song for my kids this weekend, actually. It's called the Muffin Song.
Ooh.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'd like to hear it. Will you sing it for us?
Well, it begins. Well, actually, let me begin with this part. Okay. All right. Let's all sing the muffin song, the muffin song, the muffin song. Let's all sing the muffin song. Won't you sing with me? But that's not the song.
Right.
That isn't the song. That's the way you encourage the children to sing the song with you.
Okay.
Okay.
I gotcha.
This didn't actually work at all on my children. I would assume that it would with most children, but with my children, it just made them angry.
Ooh, that's not good.
And they did not. They would not sing. It did not pump them up to sing the muffin song with me. It had the opposite effect. It was, no, we will not sing the muffin song with you. Stop asking us to sing the muffin song with you.
Right.
It was that kind of reaction.
Oh, I see.
But then I sang the muffin song.
And then,
Would you like to hear the muffin song?
Yeah.
The muffin song goes like this. Whoa, 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 muffins. That's the song.
Okay, you still working on it, or is it complete?
No, that's it.
Complete.
That's
okay,
the song.
I like
Yeah.
it. Now, after you sung that part, did your kids then join in?
No, they did not. No.
They didn't.
No.
Huh.
It just made them angrier at me.
They just started
They were-
festering
they
hatred.
They began
towards
throwing
you?
things at me.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Heavy objects.
A couple.
Did
yeah,
you get
a
hurt?
couple of sharp things.
A couple
I
knives.
was like, "Come on, kids. Come on, God. This is not respectful to your father."
Quit singing the muffin song, Daddy.
Kind of like
I
that.
sang it 3 or 4 more times after that.
Well, I like those 2 new songs.
Would you like to hear the muffin song again?
I would. Yes.
Because I took a drink now and my voice is.
Lubed up.
Whoa, 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 muffins.
Muffins. Can I add that part at the end? This is when I'm around. Can I add that part?
I guess.
Muffins. I like that. You wanna make up a song right now?
Let's become one head. Are you ready? Let's be one head. It's not helping. There it is.
Hello, my name is Moe. I live on planet Eat Me. I've come for all your children's toys. I will bring them back to my home planet of Me. And then when I get those toys, I'm gonna shove them down the Christmas tree.
I'm glad that I wasn't joined with your head when you said that last part.
Shove them down the Christmas tree. How would you like that, little boy? But would you like to make a song right now? Get a little pad.
Like just make one up.
We could freestyle one, or we could make a song, a good one
Well,
about.
I'm afraid I'm being baited into something that.
No. You got some creative control in this.
What's the first line of the song?
Let's see. I need some type
And it
of.
cannot use the word hamburgers.
No hamburgers. All right. How about I'm going to the.
Half of your songs have the word hamburgers in it.
I'm going to the
ham.
woods to see my baby. And when I say baby,
I just want you to know, as you write this song, I'm gonna point out all of your go-to words.
okay, I'm going to the woods to see my baby drown. Now, when I say
What?
baby, I'm not talking about an infant. I'm talking about like your sweetheart. I'm going to the woods to
That makes
see
it
my
okay?
baby drown. Yeah, because I don't want to talk about little kids drowning. But
But you don't mind talking about women drowning?
who says it has to be a woman? Just your baby.
There's anything. It could be anything but
Anything
anything but a human infant.
Right. Anything but a human infant. Yeah, so y'all just...
Could it be me?
Could be.
And you don't mind seeing me drown?
Well, in real life, of course, I wouldn't want to see you drown. I'd go in and save you.
And second question, why are you calling me your baby?
Listen here, baby. Just don't get all crazy about it. I'm just calling you baby. I call everybody baby. Hey, baby.
I'm not comfortable
Call my
with this.
audience,
I'm not-
baby.
I'm not comfortable with this.
All right, I'm going.
This is the kind of thing, when I said I felt like you were baiting me, this is the kind of thing that I suspected you were doing.
Oh man, that's then you're being too sensitive with this. Then, baby could be anything. How about this? I'm going to the woods to see my family drown. Is that better?
Why would that?
You didn't want to.
That just broadens the category. Now it's other people, including the baby.
Well, but you could. My baby could be a set of chairs, like 8 chairs.
Anybody in the family except human infants, and
Right.
and more than one,
Right.
and plenty of them.
Right.
Are we?
Or,
are you causing the drowning, or are you just?
No.
You're just there to enjoy the event.
Right, and as I'm thinking about it, I don't think I even know that there's going to be a drowning. Right.
In the song, you say, "I'm headed that way."
I'm going to the woods to see my baby drown.
This is the thing that I planned for.
Right, but you're. It's kind of like a reflective
What
piece.
sort of emotion are we trying to elicit in our listener?
I'm not sure yet.
The song.
We've only got one line. A little
What
bit
age
of,
group is this song for? Is this a children's song?
8 to 99.
8 to 99.
If you're 99,
So
if
we're
you're
trying to
100
reach a
or
wide
over,
audience except for human infants.
right? Human infants, they're safe. They're in the safe zone.
We don't want to drown them or sing this song to them.
They don't need to hear it.
But anybody else?
Anybody else can hear it. I'm going to the woods to see my baby or family. Baby drown. All right.
This isn't a choice that I want to make.
All right.
I'm not
Maybe you can-
comfortable with the premise.
Maybe you can redeem
I'm
it.
going to the woods to see the blank drown. I don't want to fill in that blank.
Maybe you can redeem it with the second line.
I was just kidding.
Going to
Let's
the woods to
not
see
write
my
this
baby
song.
drown. I was just kidding. Let's not write this song. Third line.
This was a really bad idea. I should have never begun.
I'm going to the woods.
And then we go back to the
see
first
my
line.
baby
We go back to
drown.
the first line.
Right. And repeat.
That's what you're doing.
Repeat 2 times. All right. I'm going to the woods to see my baby drown.
I have a headache.
This was not a good idea. Let's not write this song. But when I got closer, I could see with my own eyes. Next line.
When I got closer, I could see with my own eyes or mine own eyes.
I said my own eyes, I
It's
think,
more
but
like
I like
a-
mine.
Has
own
more
eyes.
of a hymnal feel.
Yeah, I like mine own.
mine own eyes.
Yeah, mine own eyes. I need to write this down. This is gold.
I could see with mine own eyes. It was not a human infant, but
It was not a human infant, but a lady in disguise. She was dressed up like a beaver, chopping down the woods. All right, now it's back to your line.
why do you hand it over to me
After
writing lyrics that I'm not comfortable with?
you're supposed to make it. If you don't like the way it's going, you can make it better by.
Can she be dressed up as something else?
Yeah.
What? Okay.
All right, you said
You start all over. Say that she's dressed up as something else, and then I'll consider
it
writing
was-
the next line.
it was. It was not a baby. It was not a baby. Oh, with
It
mine
was
own
not
eyes.
a human infant.
It was
but
not
a
a
lady
human
in disguise.
infant. But
A lady in disguise.
you wanted me to change that part, right?
No, I want you to say that she was disguised as something besides a beaver.
Okay, okay. But a lady in disguise. She was she was dressed up like an ostrich with her
Remember, are you
hand.
keeping that
She
list
was
that I
dressed
asked you
up
to
like
run
an
of
ostrich.
all the reasons why I never should have allowed Matt to have his own show?
She
Do you-
was
you
dressed
still got
up
that
like
list
an
running?
ostrich with her head
Okay.
in the sand. Okay. I could see with mine own eyes. It was not a human infant, but an ostrich in
An
disguise.
So are you I asked you to change the word beaver, but
Mhm.
you're changing the word lady?
Oh, no. Lady in disguise. She was dressed up like an ostrich,
Okay.
with her head in the sand.
The sand was below the water,
Nice.
which explains
Why she drowned?
that doesn't rhyme with sand.
Hold on. Her head was what now?
The sand was beneath the water.
The sand was beneath the water.
Her choice brought forth her end.
Her choice brought forth her end. All right. She was dressed up like an ostrich. She was dressed up like an ostrich. Her head in the sand. Sing it.
Her. The sand was beneath the water, which brought about her end.
Her head was beneath the water,
Which brought about
the sand
her
was
end.
beneath the water, which brought about her end. Now I have to get my king size sheets and wrap her up.
Why?
Well, you got to bury
Why
the
do we
body.
have to wrap her?
You got to bury
We
the.
didn't murder her.
I know, but we found her that
No,
way.
we called the authorities, and we let
Okay.
them know that a woman drowned herself.
I know, but
A woman in an ostrich suit drowned herself.
we are far in the woods. Where there's no. It's like backwoods. This is no authority.
This is
like
the most ridiculous song.
it's like living on your
I've
own. So all right, let me try. That didn't rhyme that good. All right, which brought about her end. So I had to fetch her body, and so I had to fetch the.
Are you trying to rhyme
body.
with end?
Mm-hmm.
We already rhymed end with sand. Don't you know anything about verse?
You're the
and
one that
rhyme?
came up with end.
Yes, it
No,
rhymes
no.
with sand.
Sand. End doesn't rhyme with sand.
Yes, it does.
Sand.
The same way that toin rhymes with boing.
Well, that's both O-I-N.
You can say sand as send or end as end. You find a middle ground in there.
I don't
It's
think
the same
sand-
way that
Let's get some sand. Let's get some end. Let's
Songwriters
get
do
some
this all the
sand. Let's
time.
get what? All right. We should have wrote this down. I'm forgetting the sand buried in the sand. So now, what was the end verse? What was the end
of
verse?
all the things in this song that you could dwell on and criticize, a woman in an ostrich costume committing suicide,
Well,
us going to watch her and calling her our baby,
I didn't say she committed suicide.
knowing we're going there to witness the event. We know it's going to happen. We're not going there to stop it. We're going there to witness it.
We don't know what's going to happen.
And then when she commits suicide, we're going to bury her so that nobody knows what happened to her. Her family doesn't know.
her family's dead.
Somehow
Our
we
family's
we
dead.
reflect this upon ourselves and decide we need to watch out for number one. And the thing that you want to criticize is that sand doesn't rhyme with end.
Right. End and sand is not good. But I'm trying to remember the lyrics here. What was the last line? That brought her about her end, right?
Right.
And
The
before
sand
that,
was beneath the water, which brought about her end.
the sand was beneath the water that brought her about. And okay, before that was she was dressed up like an ostrich, her head buried in the sand.
Right. The sand was beneath the water.
Sand, but
which
it was
brought
beneath
about
the
her end.
water, which brought about her end. So we had to fetch the body and do we had to fetch the body and
Got
do
20 more
what
minutes
was
of this.
right. But we got to sing it in completion when we're done with it. So a couple more lines and we'll just sing it all at once. All right.
Can we
So-
not bury the body?
Why not?
For the same
you
reason
just want to
that I
leave it
didn't-
out for the
same
vultures
reason that I
and the
didn't want
animals?
to drown an infant baby.
I didn't want to drown an infant baby either. That's why I told you it's not an infant
Well,
baby.
can we go a step further and say that covering up a suicide is
Who said we're covering it up? We're out in the woods.
Yeah.
Nobody around. We are like
you don't
mountain
want
men.
anybody to know that this woman committed suicide.
Well, I'll send a letter, of course, after I bury the body. But by the time
You're going to go to jail.
by the time I get on my horse and ride it like 35 miles into town, you know, the body's just going to be messed up by squirrels and stuff. So we're doing the right thing. You ever watch like old West movies when somebody dies, they just bury them right on the spot and
you
put a
would
tombstone.
have a cell phone on you. You could just call up
No cell
all the
phones.
police.
This is like, dude, we're in like 1888.
18 aught something when they
1888.
specialized in making ostrich costumes.
No, she slayed her own ostrich, gathered the feathers.
She crawled into the skin of a dead ostrich.
Right. She placed the skin of many ostrichi.
These are details that you left out the first time we wrote this song.
No,
I just
nobody
thought
gives
that she
all
had
the
a Big Bird
details.
costume or something.
No, this is she's hardcore. She's like, she knows how to sew and all that jazz.
You're getting really dark. I thought you were dark with the first line.
No, this is, you're making it dark. This is,
I'm making it dark.
yeah.
Is there a bright side to killing an ostrich and crawling into its skin?
She wants to dress up like like an ostrich, and back then they don't have ostrich costumes, so you got to get it make an ostrich costume. Now
You're
Now
doing
her-
all this just because you don't want to have a cell phone in the song.
no. I'm saying, I said we was we were out in the woods to begin with, away from anybody. You know, this by ourselves, no
Yeah.
cell phone, no nothing. So we got to bury the body. We got to. We got to bury the body. Joey, look at Joey. He's getting like
you don't want a cell phone in the song because you want to bury the body. That's why.
You are sick. You think I'm some kind of sicko? This is just like a regular. Just
You
like
began
old
the
West
song with. I went to the woods to watch my baby drown.
Have you heard any songs in your lifetime? There's a bunch of
And you're
stuff.
saying that I'm somehow painting you as a sicko.
Right, because it's delving into your darkest thoughts, and it's coming out that I'm thinking that way, but I'm not.
I don't like the way you're spinning this.
Look at
trying-
Joey. Look how serious
I'm
Joey
trying
is.
to write a wholesome song.
Okay, let's start
And from
over.
the very beginning, you have sabotaged that.
Let's start very over.
I think that's probably a good idea.
All right, look,
Let's start all over.
I came up with the writing the song, and you told me to write the first line,
I trusted you to write the first line,
and it was a good first
and
line.
you turned it into infant murder.
No,
and then
no.
I asked you not to make an infant murder, and you said, "Okay, anything but it
Oh,
could be
y-
metaphorical, anything but a baby."
We're gonna have to watch the tape after this, because the first thing I said was, I went down to the woods to see my baby drown. But before I even said
And
baby,
then you're like, "Whoa,
before I
hold
even
on.
said baby, I said, hold on now.
not a human baby."
Not a human infant, not an infant. I said it could be your, significant other, boyfriend, girlfriend. But let's start over. Let's do the Sesame Street version, or just a wholesome version.
Okay, let's do the
And
whole.
you begin.
Let's do the whole.
All right.
No, you do it. I want to see you do something right for
Okay.
once in your life.
I went to the candy shop.
That's it. You went to the candy shop.
That's the way the bars are going to be laid out.
Let's see. To buy myself a lollipop.
Okay. I went to the candy shop to buy myself a lollipop. It was $2.39, and I said, "What's the deal?" All right, it was went. I went down to the candy shop to buy myself a lollipop. It's 2:30. Buy myself a lollipop. It was 2:39, and I said, "Hey, what's the deal?"
That sounds like the end of the song.
No, then you
Let's see. The Candyman said, "I got two kinds."
The Candyman said, "I got two kinds for $1.39. You'll do just fine."
I said that's kind of steep for a couple of licks.
For $1.39, you'll do just fine. I said it's kind of steep for a couple of licks. But I said for a couple of licks. And I said I'm not buying, for a couple of licks, I'm not buying candy from you two hicks.
I thought there was only one guy there.
Only what? Oh, some dude rose up from behind the counter. I was like, "Hey, you."
This is turning into a fight.
Run me two hicks.
They said, "Yuck, yuck." Quit joking around.
They said, "Yuck, yuck, quit joking around. That candy's real good. It's the best in town."
I said, "I'll give you 2 dimes for one of them things."
Said, "I'll give you 2 dimes for one of them things." One of them things. Let's see. We need to build some type of end for one of them things. He said, "You got it." And then I heard no, that won't. And then I heard the phone ring.
Let's do something else.
And then
This is boring.
and then his mother told him she's gotta go.
You're ruining the show. It's all your fault.
I thought that was a great, fun exercise. I loved it.
In rhymology.
I'm gonna go back and listen to that. Write it down. Merge the 2 songs together
Merge
as
the
one.
2 songs.
And then we got a hit on our hands.
You're going to keep the first line of the first song?
May. Yeah. May. But yeah. All right, let's see here. I'm gonna talk a little bit about the what's going on with the NCG today, the rest of the day. We got the big finale show tonight. We got Sarah Moorhead from Faulkner State University. No, I'm just kidding. We got Sarah Moorhead from Recovering from Religion, and we'll have our usual panel of in-studio peeps. What's going on? What's going on?
Some of crew members' excellent video
Jokes.
mixery magic.
I think he just
Hold on, do that again. Do it again,
Rick. You have. This has been a broadcast of the emergency broadcast system. Zombies are taking over Lower Pensacola. Run for your life. Sarah Moorhead, in-house people. It'll be a good show. Everybody knows it'll be a good show.
Well, Sarah Moorhead is joining us as a panelist on a show where we are discussing the topic of hell.
Hell.
You know, is it a real thing? Is it rational to believe so? And the viewpoints of many of your more popular preachers who hold this position, like I believe isn't it Mark Driscoll? Yeah.
Driscoll.
is one of the preachers that we're going to be focusing on. We're going to be showing some of the clips where he talks about hell and how it's a real place. He's quite a scary fellow.
Sometimes I don't like it when preachers talk about hell and people are going there if they don't do right. But sometimes I like to watch them, like on TV, just to see what the heck they're talking about. They just come out of nowhere with it. It just makes no sense at all.
Yeah, I watch these guys and how compelling they are to their audience.
Right.
I should probably save this for this evening, but I don't think I'll be invited on the show.
Well, we only got a couple minutes anyways.
I took half of the show last time. We got 10 minutes. What are you talking about?
That's what I meant, a couple minutes.
That's 10 is not a couple.
Well, you can give us your little anecdote.
But anyways, it's frightening to watch how compelling they are to their audience.
Right.
And I wonder, as I watch them, are they trying to control their audience, or are they just part of a system?
I think
are they among those being controlled?
Right. I think they started out as being among those being controlled by people who are in the system, but after years of being in that system, they know that they are controlling their audience by talking about hell. They believe it is part of the system, but over years went by, hey, I'm controlling these guys.
But there's another level of control which I speak of, and that is that one does not believe in hell, but is consciously using it as a tactic to control.
Right. You're saying he may not believe in hell. He's just using it to control him.
Right. Like, is he a diabolical supervillain?
Right. It could be.
That's the topic tonight. Is Mark Driscoll a diabolical supervillain?
And if so, what is his supervillain name?
And what are his powers?
Right. And who can stop him?
Let's begin that discussion right now. What do you think Mark Driscoll's superpowers are?
Well, first of all, it's got to be making people pee their pants by raising his voice.
So,
he scares them into hell, and they
so he makes people
pants.
tinkle their britches.
Yeah.
Tinkle his britches or their britches?
Both.
Both. Okay.
It just depends on what he's feeling like.
Like
if he
how
wants
he's
to be
feeling that
peed
day.
on or peed off.
He's
like, and you're going to hell, little girl.
What?
Okay. And it's
you're going dark again. You're going
Dude, you are. Okay, let's go. All right.
Listen, when we're doing this kind of thing, don't use the word little when you're talking about a person.
I'm talking about a guy talking to children, scaring children into hell.
Okay,
that's horrible.
All right, I thought that
that's the
all right.
evils. See what I mean?
You should be embarrassed at where I thought you were going with that.
I am embarrassed that you think that. That's what I was talking about in the first song, that it touches your mind and then you project that and think that that's what I'm talking about.
Well, we had just got done talking about whether he was going to make them pee on themselves or pee on him.
Right.
Yeah, I thought you were going to a really dark place after that.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
No.
So thank you. Thank you for not
I ain't
doing
talking
that.
about R. Kelly stuff over here.
Yeah. All right. Very good. You just ruined that whole bit, so we're not gonna, we're not going to.
I want to talk about Driscoll. What's his first name?
Mark Driscoll.
Marcus Driscoll. Now, where's he out of?
Where is he out of, crew member?
Out of his mind.
Crew member doesn't know.
Oh. Well, let's say he's out of Fort Lauderdale. Mark Driscoll out of Fort Lauderdale, Florida. He, how big is his congregation? Do you know that?
It is huge.
Gigantic,
It's ginorgantic.
Like they
Like
probably
like fantastic ginorgantic.
like a mega church.
Spectafan organtic.
Spectafan organic.
No, Spectafan norgantic.
Spectafan organic.
Right.
It's
that's
that big.
That's how big it is. Yeah.
And is that all he talks about his hell? Is that his main?
No, that's not all he talks about. But when he talks about it, he really talks about it.
Right. Like toward the end of the service, he probably talks about it. He probably talks about it every service at the end.
I don't know. Maybe.
That's what most preachers down here, that's what they do. They'll give you a nice
Really?
loving. Yeah, they'll give you a nice loving story.
They talk about hell every service?
Mm-hmm.
Most of them do.
Yep. At the end of the service, when they're doing the altar call,
I've never.
they'll
seen
say
that
something like,
Does that sound right, crew member?
they'll say something like, "Now come on down, heads bowed, eyes closed. Come on down to the altar. We'll pray for you. You never know. You might walk out of this door today and get hit by a car, and you want to go to heaven." They don't have to say hell or talk about it for 30 minutes, but they put it out there every sermon toward the end. I know most of the preachers I went to did.
I haven't experienced that. I've experienced a preacher talking about hell, but not every service, and certainly not most. But I guess I just haven't seen the right preachers. But Mark Driscoll, when he talks about hell, he's really good at it. He's really good at it.
Like he should get an award or something.
Yeah, like he's one of the best talkers on hell.
Ooh.
He doesn't beat around the bush, and he frowns upon ministers who do beat around the bush when talking about hell.
Oh, I see. He's one of those. He's like just bold.
Yeah, just say it.
I mean,
Hell
it's
exists,
bold.
and if you don't believe in Jesus, you're going there.
Right.
And I am almost not paraphrasing.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Hell exists. If you don't believe in Jesus, you're going there and you're going to burn forever.
And he's like, well, nice people are nice people going to hell? Yes.
Right.
Are generous people going to hell? Yes. The only people who aren't going to hell are people who believe in Jesus. Those are the ones who aren't going to hell. Everybody else, bye-bye.
Everybody, bye-bye.
And then tears. And then tears. And then
He-
cries.
Really?
Yeah.
Like, for real, he cries?
Well, he almost did in the clip that I watched.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Do you think he's crying for the people that are going to hell? Or
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, okay. But, yeah, he's just going about it the wrong way. Telling people they're going to hell.
What subtle change could he make in his message that would be
He can't make...
more positive?
It's going to have to be a major, drastic change.
No, I think he could make a subtle change. Like maybe he could replace the word hell with
Cotton candy land?
chocolate.
Right. Chocolate. Hey, turn or you're going straight into the chocolate waterfall.
Go into chocolate.
Yes! Screw you, Jesus. I'm going to chocolate land. But that should be a great
We love you, Jesus.
discussion. Oh, I love Jesus with all my heart. All my heart. Yeah, but that's messed up. That's messed up. Marcus Driscoll is telling you to go straight to hell. Do not pass go. Do not collect $2.
Superpowers, he can make people tinkle on themselves or him.
From being so
That's
scared.
a really weird superpower. Can we just make
him or him? Yeah.
Can we make just themselves? Like just
That's
you can
fine,
make it-
yeah.
Okay.
That's-
You're okay with that?
Oh yeah. I'm fine.
Okay. All right. It gets a little weird when it becomes him.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, you're the one that
All kinds of you're really close to a lot of dangerous boundaries, and I really got nervous.
Well, I'm saying
So
you're the one who
let's
brought
keep
it
it
up.
one step away. By not allowing anybody to pee on him.
Right.
Keep it one step away.
If he's
Yeah,
too
we're
close,
safe. We're safe.
if he's too close to the people he's making pee,
He can
might
make
get someone on his
anybody
foot.
pee on themselves.
Anybody.
And we're safe. We're in
Anybody.
We're in the
Anybody who
we're in
believes
the
in
green
hell.
zone.
Anybody who believes in hell to pee on themselves.
We can say anything about people peeing on themselves. We're not going to hell. We're not going to hell for that.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
We are not.
Super
going to hell for
villain can make people pee on themselves. Any other superpowers?
that. That's a pretty good one. I don't think he can fly. Can't fly.
Can he touch the sky?
Cannot touch the sky. He can. Okay.
Can he see the people every night and day?
He can do that, and he can also snap his fingers and be in hell, but he's wearing he's immune to the flames. So
He's got a fire retardant radiation suit.
right, and he goes down to hell and takes notes.
He takes inventory.
Right,
He takes a census on the population there.
right. But when he thinks he's
And
going
he
to
takes,
hell,
he takes surveys.
right?
He takes
The
surveys
census. Yeah.
from the population. How are you finding your experience here?
How are you enjoying hell?
How was the customer service?
Right.
Are the meals prepared
to your satisfaction.
How is the
Satisfaction.
how is the cleanliness of your sleeping quarters?
Right.
Right.
The demons aren't giving you too much trouble, are they? I'll talk to the big guy about that.
Right.
But no,
He makes sure everything's
spick and span
on the up and up.
in hell. Yeah.
Right.
But maybe when he snaps
But
his
that's
fingers and thinks he's going to hell, he's actually somewhere else that he thinks is hell, but it's
Like,
really not hell. Like a sewage treatment plant, like inside of us.
Like his sanctuary.
Right, like his sanctuary, probably like his house.
Why does he keep doing that?
He loves it. He loves colors, vivid
I've
colors.
never seen him do that in any other show. Just ours.
Me neither.
I'm pretty sure he's doing it on purpose.
Very purposefully. Thanks a lot, crew member. Eating. Oh,
It is time.
it's time to unwind, guys.
It's time to sing the wrap-up song. The
Wrap-up song of our show.
We're wrapping up our show. We're wrapping up our show. It's time to sing the
Wrap-up song. Wrapping up our
show.
show.
All right, now let's sing the wrap-up song.
Wrapping up those tonight. Let's wrap it up. Let's wrap it in. Clap your hands
I wish I
together
had
now.
two
Let's
cameras
begin.
on me, on my head, and
Make it a
and
big
crew
head.
member could split them, and then I could make one head out of both of my heads.
One giant head. Yeah, that would be fun.
Right. Bye-bye.
Bye, everybody. Stay tuned for the other shows. You know they're going to be good. They're going to titillate your senses.
It's all downhill. It's all downhill from here.
Yeah, this is as good
all
as it
the way
gets.
down to hell. At the end of our day, we're going down.
At
to
the
hell.
end of your rainbow lies
right.
hell.
Enjoy Tbog while it's here for the next few seconds.
Love you guys.
Take it in. Take it all in.
Love you.
Take it all in.
Take it easy, guys.